This is North Dakota Today.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Anna Johnson.
And I'm Jordan Schreier, filling in for Marlon as he takes some much-needed time off.
He does. You're probably going to see a lot of pictures posted to his Facebook page. I'm sure he's having a ball. He went back to Chicago, so he's having a good time there, but we are having a good time here.
Yeah, back here. It is Thursday. Yes.
Thursday, yeah.
The other day, I wrote something up, and they were like, today's actually Tuesday, and I put Wednesday. And I was like, I thought all day it was the wrong day, but here we are, Thursday.
Well, a few of us spent the whole week putting July on everything, so
oh my gosh,
it's fine.
If I date one more thing with 7-whatever-22, I'm actually still stuck in like -20 for the year, and then I'm like, wait, that's not right, is it?
It is confusing, like what your subconscious does, because every time I type, it's 20, and I'm like, it's not 20.
Well, then you can easily adjust it though. Then you just go 20. 2-2. Okay, now that's right. Now that's correct.
Yes.
That's the. I just wanted to do the full year on that
Way
one.
to cover.
Yeah, I try. Anyway.
Can I just say how much I appreciate you filling in?
Oh,
we always
gosh.
love to have you on the show. We love Marlon. He is incredible. It's always just kind of fun when you have new people come in.
It's different vibe,
is.
different pace. I literally was like running in here. I think I broke a door. I was in a meeting for our morning show. We were coming up with some story ideas, and then they were like, "Don't you got to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got time. And then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, now I got to go." So I was running, and there's this door that slides, and I pulled.
He really did.
I did,
yes.
with force. I don't do anything lightly, and so I was like, and then it went, and I was like, oh no, that doesn't do that, does it?
I wonder if it does. That door struck me as one that might do both, but
yeah,
what do I know?
It's full glass. It made a lot of noise. Nothing broke. Our office manager just came in and gave me the thumbs up and mouthed the word "door is okay." So the door is good. We fixed the door. But that's how my day is going. I almost broke a door at the office today.
Well, no doors were harmed in the filming of the show
Not,
today, so we're good.
Yeah, not during the filming. Just
bit.
before the filming, maybe they were harmed a little bit, but right now they're pretty good.
Well, if it makes you feel better, today is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. On the downside, we don't have chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I was like, there's cookies.
You know, we thought about it, but the problem is that the place that was named #1 in North Dakota, by the time I got off work, wasn't open. And so we couldn't get cookies, and I was like, wow, then why even bother? But we will one of these days.
One of these days.
Do it.
I think I have some frozen ones in the freezer. You know, you just got to throw on the pan and put it in the oven. But that's kind of a little too much work for me. Also, it is so hot out.
It is really
right
hot.
now it's cool this morning, but it's gonna heat up, and then I don't want to run the oven.
But I feel if you had a really good, crisp glass of milk, it would make things a little bit better.
In the morning, my favorite breakfast is a cup of coffee and a dessert.
Okay, I don't hate it.
You know, like a cookie, a cake, a bar, pie.
I love it. I love all of that, but for the sake of the diet, I don't.
Oh.
If I could, I would eat chocolate cake every meal. Every single meal.
If I had it, I would. I just don't want to make it. But yeah, I'm not too worried about the diet, hence why I need to like get my suits let out all the time. But I mean, either way, it's all good. It's all good.
I think we can all agree Jordan looks fantastic.
Oh, stop. I wasn't looking for that. But anyway, keep going.
But anyway.
No, I'm kidding. So, wow, chocolate chip cookie day.
It is,
Do you have plans to get a chocolate chip cookie today?
I do. You know, on this show, I'm sure you've noticed, we take eating very seriously.
As it should be.
So obviously we need to do that. And the best place apparently to do that here in Fargo is Mel's Gluten-Free Bakery. #1.
They have been on the show before.
Yeah, #1 in the state.
That is, wow, good for them. Good for them.
Take a lunch break over there.
In Minneapolis, it's Rustica Bakery if you feel like doing a trip. I have not been to any of the other ones,
I've
though.
not either. Yummy Treats in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay.
And then Sweet Secrets Bakery in Rapid City. If you're heading down to Mount Rushmore, you can take that in. And then Mine Shaft Pastry in Hamilton, Montana. I couldn't even tell you where that is.
It might be worth a trip. You know, just drive through Bismarck, go to Medora, hang out there, get some steak, then go over to Hamilton, Montana, get some pastry.
Ooh, and then on your way back, swing through Rapid City, South Dakota, go to Sweet Secrets Bakery.
Oh, that sounds so good.
That actually does. I have to say, I find it fascinating how homemade chocolate chip cookies can vary so much.
Oh yeah, and
you know,
I studied it for a hot minute because I was very into baking. I'm still into baking. I just don't have time now because I have 1,000 kids. But yeah, I was really into it, and I found this whole chart of like if you had too much butter, it does this. If you had too much flour, it does this. If you had too much eggs, and so yeah, it's varied. I like walnuts. Do you like walnuts?
Oh, I like, yeah, anything put in a treat is delicious. Nut-wise anyway, I think, yeah, love it. But I was looking at this like Facebook meme, and it was like, unsoftened butter, here's how the cookie turns out. Softened butter, here's how the cookie turns out. Melted butter, here's how the cookie turns out.
Whole different vibe. Science, you know?
It literally is actually science.
Actually.
Yeah, it is actually some chemistry going on in the baking process. I haven't made a cookie myself, and I don't know how long, but I always feel like they turn out like too flat. Like I want
That's
them,
fair.
I want them fuller.
I think the eggs, maybe I don't know if you could whip eggs before you put them in. You can try it.
Couldn't
A little
hurt.
bit less butter, a little bit more egg.
I don't know.
Give it a shot. I don't know. I usually experiment with cupcakes. That's where I've really found my stride is cupcakes. So I've got a lot of cupcake stuff.
I have really found my stride in eating.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. We're a great team. I'll just make them, bring them in for you.
Yeah, I
And
have.
apparently our director in the back.
Yeah, no, who doesn't love doing that? Yeah, so actually our front desk, our receptionist, her daughter made some cookies, and she said they were 3 ingredients.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a peanut butter cookie with 3 ingredients. And so I tasted them, and they tasted very good.
That sounds delicious. I do like a good no-bake, too.
Yeah, well, they were a baked one. I actually, when it comes to making cookies, I like making the cake cookies, you know, like the Pillsbury funfetti ones
Yep,
those
are delicious.
mostly because I don't like to cook and I don't like to bake. So if I can do anything easy, you got me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. Well, Jordan's getting creative in the kitchen.
I guess we're trying anyway. So if you're at home, go grab your favorite cookie, chocolate chip preferably.
Absolutely.
And a glass of milk or a cup of coffee, and stick around because we have a really good show coming up today.
We do have a really good show. Coming up next, we're actually going to talk about the Everybody campaign. That's from fashion brand J. Jill. It's about inclusivity and different sizes. But first, we're going to hit up your local steals and deals.